Hi guys, it's Steve at Golf Tech Systems. We are in the Abingdon Demo Centre, a new look to our showroom for this year, which is a nice step forward, very similar to what we were doing on installs, but obviously very nice now to have it in the showroom. So we're going to be doing some videos looking across Trackman IO specifically, different areas, the software, why we've made the decision that we wanted to push across more into Trackman, why we saw the ability that the software, the functionality was good for our customers. So today we are going to focus on Trackman Practice. Specifically, we're going to be looking at a place called Target Practice. So I've already signed into the system, which you do use in your phone using the app with the QR code. That means that anything we do will then come back to your phone so you can analyze it afterwards, which is a great feature for Trackman. But we're going to get into practice. These are the practice areas that we have inside Trackman. We're going to go to Target Practice. We're not going to mess around with any settings. We're just going to go straight in there. And the main benefit of Target Practice is the ability that you've got lots of preset distances and lots of greens out on a big practice area. So it means that you can move around very easily to those presets. And I think this is like one of the really important things for when you're buying a simulator in terms of, you know, how easy is it to practice? You know, is it just a driving range or is there a lot more functionality to it? Trackman's got a lot more functionality to it, so we want to show you that today. So we're just going to select a preset. That will move us to a flag. We've got 140 yards set up and we are good to go. Now, one of the big things that I've always loved about IO that came out was the fact that when you move the ball position around, the screen auto aligns. I think that's a great feature that does that. It means you're not hitting off the smallest area of turf, but it means that you can move around your playing area quite nicely on that. Let's get a shot away and we will show you round the screens. Not the best strike in the world, but it will get there on the front edge. So this is how we like to set up a system, and I know sadly the camera can't quite get everything in, but we're going to do our best today to show you everything. But we have got two 55-inch screens on that wall and we've got a 43-inch touchscreen on this wall, and those are the two sizes that we predominantly do in builds. Now, I've seen a lot of builds out there, and this works with a lot of different systems, but having extended screens running either different software or with Trackman its in-house software is very, very important. And I think it's sad to see when I see a system where someone's not getting the full capability out of it, I kind of think they're missing a bit of a trick. And I've seen that with a few builds recently, and I'm like, you really should be pushing on these extended screens because it's important. Now, over here, we've got this extended screen set up. We've got club delivery replay on this screen, and then we've also got swing analysis on this half of the screen. We've got one of the IDS cameras in here, face on, so if I click play, that will replay that swing. On this screen over here, we've got this split as well. So on the left side, we've got club data, and on the right-hand side, we've got numbers. Now, the point of being touchscreen is obviously, as you'd expect, we can move around and change these things. And again, this is important for practice. So if you said, look, I want to focus on, I don't know, let's say we were hitting a few shots and we want dispersion, we would actually go into the corner and we would actually select dispersion, and that would start bringing up dispersion on that screen. I could put dispersion over on that screen and I could put the video back over here. The point is the player can move this stuff around how they see fit. It might be that, let's just say we want, I don't know, impact location. So we actually want to see it as a graphic. We've got the video there, but we want to see the graphic as a image over this side. The point is we can play around with it. It might be that into the side, the numbers screen, we want to see more numbers. So we can just select more numbers and those numbers will appear. It's the fact that every player is different and how they want to work their practice, and it's the fact that Trackman inside allows you to do this. So you're not pigeonholed into, you've got this screen and only this screen and that's all the information you can see. You tailor it to how you want to tailor it. And I love that about Trackman. Now, the other ability inside the practice area is we can go back to select distance, which will bring up one of those presets. We can go to select target. That will bring up loads of different distances from where I am at that position to those different green positions. So if I just move to, I say this one 123 and click done, bang, we are now practicing that shot at 123 yards. And that ability to move around is very, very strong. Likewise, if we want to change a bit of condition, so On the bottom corner there, you can see that we can move the speed. So that is the wind speed. So we're going to move that wind speed up to 20 mile an hour, and we're going to make that wind come into my face. Now we can see we got 20 mile an hour straight into your face. That's going to affect the ball flight massively. Really, really good thing to do. Not only can we move around to the presets, we can go anywhere we want on that practice ground. So if I go to place ball, you'll now see the map enlarges. So to that hole I'm practicing, now I can drop the ball anywhere I want to. So if I said I wanted to drop the ball just over there, and that will now move me to that position, I just click done. Now what's happening is I'm now practicing that shot where I've decided I want to drop the ball. So it might be that I want to work on a bit of short game. So now we've got 34 yards. We've got the wind move direction because obviously I've realigned, but it's at that speed. And we can just simply practice that shot. And I think, there's the wind getting in there, I think this is the strong part of the ability of what Trackman can do, specifically IO. You know, the ability that we can use this software to move around what we want to do, but the fact that the golfer can personalise what they're seeing in terms of information on the extended screens is very, very strong. And I think that ability, you know, as I say, just coming over here again, just seeing that replay, that club delivery video, I mean, how good does that look? Watching that come through for impact, how clear is the Titleist logo there? And I think that ability to do all of this in a setup is absolutely paramount when you're looking at a golf simulator. That is, as I say, target practice area. It's just one element. We're going to run through a series of videos looking at loads of different elements of what we can do in Trackman. We're going to go complex, we're going to go basic, and that's the point of it. This is a system that we can move from low end, high handicap, beginning, all the way to Tour Pro experience. So we can really move around in the software. That means it's good for everyone. It's not just because of Trackman and the name and the brand. Everyone kind of jumps to that conclusion of, oh, it's well out of reach, I'm not good enough. No, 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 no. We can simplify this down. And the point is that as you improve as a golfer, the software's there working with you to improve. And that is paramount. Hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. If you need any more information, you can visit us at www.golftechsystems.com.